football season, everything has built to this. The battle for the national championship and college football immortality. A moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And this game is the culmination and the collision of two undefeated teams. Two teams that had defied the odds and come through this season unblemished. Now, each looking to take one final step to become a college football undefeated national champion. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Rice Owls, taking on a team from the SEC, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Let's get some momentum here, D.
The short completion of the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49.
This is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Shotgun run call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Short pitch and catch to the tail end. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. He hands it to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He's got some open field ahead. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Heads up. The offense now operating in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback's got it on the option. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. And the Panthers offense back out there now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. They'll feed the back again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down.
Get off the
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
He's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got it. That's good for first down yardage. He'll spot it at the 37.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on fourth down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on fourth down, come up with a conversion, keep those sticks moving.
First and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
On the run, it's Squirrels. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Tries a quick throw. Defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Trying for a fourth down completion. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return here, but a great interception. The football at the 42.
Chris, it's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And the single back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They'll have to throw it here on second down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Get up already.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
That call, Will. That's what I like to hear. So long.
Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. The play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in going to lose that battle more often than not.
Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they over on downs now.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The Georgia State offense on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught in the backfield. It's Perez. They bring him down after a short game there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He shreds the tackle. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do. Get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on fourth down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete.
pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, and now it brings up 4th.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes, and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the returner will be brought down. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Fights through a tackle. Brought down after a big gain, the 1st down. Defense, no answer to the option that time. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes the Rice offense on the field now. And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Touchdown, Panthers. The defense adds 6 interception return. A defensive touchdown, and suddenly this national championship game is dead even, Kurt.
Wow, great job by this defense of coming up with a turnover and then also being able to turn that into a touchdown. Now all of a sudden the momentum feels like it is shifted, and we have a national championship on the line here.
Now the important point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ortega. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks a tackle. Into the clear. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, drops back. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. And this time it's complete. Physical running fights off the defender. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
We'll try to run it with the option. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Ball back at the 6 or 2nd and goal off that loss. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. We're going to score with a run to the right. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. And they will trot out the field goal team here. This will be a very short chip shot, 22 yards out. Right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Georgia State offense back out there. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium.
Play some defense out there, boys.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's a quick catch. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And here comes a deep shot. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. Touchdown, Georgia State. And will claim the second half lead.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers and vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, and it's all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's past the marker and still going. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. He finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Receiver in motion now. Toss play. Back heads to his right. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
Stop him at the 10.
Breaks. Got space, looking to score. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's an option look. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. They'll try the option play here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, this defense just keeps coming up with plays. That's a 3rd stop in a row here inside the 10-yard line to get us to 4th and goal. You look at that scoreboard, you need points on the board. I don't think a field goal is going to help you at this point in the game. You got to put a touchdown up on the board, call your best play, and go out and execute.
Touchdown, Rice. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what, and he hits it for a nice game.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to 36.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Back in motion now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Work for it.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Get this stop, defense.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First down. They're going to throw the football. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. wants to throw it on second down. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Here comes the Rice offense on the field now. And that last touchdown there, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. He flips it to the back across the middle. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.